Thanks for watching. It is Cyber Monday. It's pretty exciting. Let me actually just triple check that I'm really live here because I don't see myself coming up on Twitch. Hello. Oh, it is streaming American Truck Simulator. Great. And if I can just hear myself. Okay, and then let me get some headphones on here and mute that. And then bear with me just one more second here while I double check my YouTube stream. Sorry, I'm kind of new at this. This is basically my like 12th stream or something like that. Okay, oh, hello. Come on, mute. There we go. Okay. I also like to make sure I have my chats up for both of those because the very first time I streamed, it was so embarrassing. Somebody came in my chat and asked a question, and I just wasn't looking at the chat. I was just like brand new to streaming and just figuring out the game. Not just figuring out the game, but like figuring out how to stream the game, how to keep everything, balanced. And I look at the chat later on, and the guy's like, "Are you ignoring me?" And I'm like, "Oh, I guess I was." So I apologize, but I doubt that they ever saw it. So that's one follower loss. So anyways, my streaming career, I'm up to a whopping 2 followers here. So, I will make the cringe ask. If you like what you're seeing here, please follow. I could sure use it. Just trying to get to the point where I can get to the monetization part. I don't know. I'll run ads, but I'm not going to run 3 minutes of ads like some people do. But I'd like to be able to run a little bit of ads or make a little chip of money here and there for what I'm doing here. But let me just talk a little bit of Twitch meta real quick here too while I fire up the game. And let me just check my audio levels here too while I'm at it. Okay, that is good. And I just want to see the desktop audio make some noise. Come on. Did I start this? No? Here we go. Okay, and notice that we're on 153. I don't play yet in any servers or any convoys or anything like that. Hit the escape key there. Okay, let's continue the career. But yeah, a little Twitch meta. I guess you need to have a certain number of followers to get monetized. I'm currently doing this. I'm just talking about this because it affects my schedule. I'm currently streaming trains on Wednesdays, and then I'm going to stream trains route building on Thursdays. But I think maybe I'm going to just switch the trains route building videos over to straight videos. Oh, I could like plug in my wheel, right? Let's just take a look here. Hang on. Plug in wheel, and then with this PXN V9 that I have, you always have to hit the mode button for 3 seconds every time you plug it in, and that puts it into D input instead of X input, and then the game recognizes it. So, so we're on this trip here. But anyways, yeah, the Twitch meta is that maybe I'm just going to do my route building streams, not as streams, or maybe just stream them on YouTube or something, because like Twitch wants you to have a certain number of average viewers, and it's like probably hard to get a lot of average viewers on a route building stream. So yeah, I'm going to probably stop doing those on Thursdays and maybe just play more ATS. So we'll see what I do there. All right, let's get into the game here. So we're taking this milling machine. Is this a low boy? I need to actually clarify for myself if this is really a low boy. Let me get some coffee here. Ooh, that's warm. And good. Now it's funny because it says, okay, the cargo mass is 97,000 pounds. Wow, the trailer itself must weigh like 50,000 pounds or something, because I keep coming up at 142,000 pounds. So I never thought about that. When you look at the cargo, it looks like you're only getting an estimate of the actual cargo and not the trailer, perhaps. Okay, so let's resume the delivery. Let's actually just pop to a map real quick. And so I am outside the city of Hayes, and I think I'm good on gas and good on sleep. So if we look at the rest of the trip here, this should go pretty quick. Oops, yikes, I didn't mean that. Let me get rid of that waypoint. Okay, I wonder if that would be an interesting diversion. Let's take a look here. If I click on this, right now it's 385 miles. That's 400 miles, 7 hours, 11 minutes. Oh, reset navigation. Okay, yeah, we definitely just want to take the recommended Highway 70 and Highway 135. And we're heading down to Oklahoma here, to Tulsa. Wish there was some way to cut across through there. So we still have a little ways to go. So I guess I'll quit talking and get back into the game here. I'll talk about some of what's happened while I'm driving. Okay, here we go. So let's get this thing fired up. It just feels so weird to start on the freeway like this. Get my lights going here. Okay, they were on. High beams work. Mirrors look good. In the right gear. Okay, come on now. You know, so I'll start out by saying at one point yesterday, and maybe it was right after I was on the clutch quite a bit, my truck was smoking. It was funny. I don't know if it was the brakes or an oil leak or if it was because of the clutch work or what. But yeah, this trip started out in where did I start? Pendleton? Yeah, started in Pendleton. Oh, come on, make me take this extra step here. And so I'm basically driving this very underpowered truck with this very heavy load. And my main problem that I've been facing is anytime I hit any kind of a hill, I'm in trouble. So for example, like if I have to get off on an off-ramp, then most off-ramps are to an elevated road, right? Because most freeway interchanges, many freeway interchanges, like in the more rural areas, just consist simply, they're not like big, you know, loop-de-loop interchanges. They just consist simply of a road that crosses over the highway or crosses over the freeway. Can't quite shift yet. And then as you take the off-ramp and the on-ramp, you're on an incline, right? Well, if I get stopped on an incline with this load, it's all over. Like, I think I'm in good shape now because we're out here in the plains, and, you know, there's not a lot of inclines out here. Boy, this is the fastest I can go right now. I'm not creeping up. I'm in 8th gear, and I got it floored, and I'm just not creeping up in terms of... Oh, what is this guy doing? Get out of my way. Thank you. Come on, I gotta be able to build some more speed here at some point. Sometimes I just take off and go, you know, like sometimes if I'm on a downhill, I can really get going with this trailer, but not right now. But what was I talking about? So I was, well, okay, so let me just start from the beginning. I mean, the beginning would have been Pendleton, but then the first leg of the trip, and I am going to publish this all I recorded it all, so I'm going to publish it in a video. I don't know if there's really much payback in all the editing for that video, but I'm going to do it just to have the complete trip here. All right, now I can shift. Now I'm on some flat land here. I can get some more speed going. Now, what is this thing? It's a nuclear reactor. No, it looks like something. I don't know. So then I ended up in Steamboat, and so I had quite an adventure in Steamboat trying to find a gas station. I figured out that you can really turn these trailers around on a dime. If you have a decent enough space to do it in, you basically plant the rear of the trailer and just spin it in place while you drive the rest of the trailer around it, and you can turn around in just the length of the trailer in like width of space. So that was pretty interesting. But yeah, just trying to even get out of the gas station back to the highway, getting back to Highway 40. I was on the slightest of inclines and just had the heck of a time getting started. Had to basically, well, what I do in a real car, I suppose, I think I've done it before, where you use your right foot on the gas and then you use your left foot on the clutch and the brake. And so, because you're on a hill, you don't want to roll back. Okay, can I shift yet? Yeah, maybe. Let's see if we lose speed here. 60 miles an hour. So anyways, I had my left foot on the brake, on the clutch and the brake, and I would let them off about equally, maybe the brake off a little faster than the clutch. And it was just like slow burning the clutch, I'm sure, really bad. Good thing the game doesn't account for that. Well, maybe it does account for it in terms of truck damage. I wonder. I should look up my truck damage. I mean, look at this. My engine light's on. What does the other light say? I can't actually read. Oh, yikes. Sorry, buddy. Oh, yikes. That's really bad. Sorry, Mr. Volkswagen, but Beetle, I think that is. So yeah, so anytime I got to an uphill and had to go slow, I was in a lot of trouble, especially if I had to stop and get going again. One of them happened on Highway 40, so I was taking Highway 40. The reason I'm taking this route, Highway 70, in the first place, is because I chose not to take Highway 80 the whole time. I could have just taken the easy route and just driven Highway 80. I've driven Highway 80 in real life, but actually not east of Cheyenne, now that I think about it. But or not very far east of Cheyenne. I've been into Nebraska a little bit once. But yeah, I didn't want to drive 80 that whole time, so I opted to go a much more scenic route, which is Highway 40. So you end up going through Vernal, through Heber City in Utah, kind of close to where I live. And look at that traffic. Anyway, so yeah, so I got as far as Steamboat, and then I was getting out of Steamboat, and the thing about choosing this route over the Highway 80 route is that Highway 40 has some real hairpin curves. I forget the name of the pass. I should go look it up. I don't think it's the same as the Moffat Tunnel. There's, with railroaders know about the Moffat Tunnel out there in Colorado, and I don't think that's the same pass. Maybe it is. Now that I think about it, that might be the same pass that Moffat Tunnel is on. Huh. I wish I could just look it up here. Okay, let me, let me pay attention to my chat. Nothing's going on. Okay, good. I mean, not good, but... Oh, and I gotta do something here. Hang on. Let me just do something in my chat real quick. Can I get to a different app here? Let me see if I do this. Okay, they are already a moderator of this chat. Can I do mod Streamlabs here on YouTube? No, it doesn't think. Sorry to just burp. I'm sorry, that was rude. It doesn't seem to think that that's a command on YouTube, huh? All right, well, I hope that Streamlabs is watching my YouTube chat. Okay, here we go. Oh, I need to be in gear here. Here we go. Get some coffee on the straightaway here. Good stuff. I'm going to start talking about coffee, and I'm going to, a lot of streamers, they get these affiliate links to now what am I doing here? I'm actually going to turn. Am I already at the place where I'm turning? Okay. Yep. Am I in the right gear here? No. Now I can shift down. There we go. Look at these long on-ramps that they give us. Good thing there's no traffic right there. Look how fast that guy's going. Cool. I'm doing like 39. It's pitiful. What was I talking about here? So I was getting out of Steamboat, and there's these... I'm going to go figure out the name of that pass, if that's the same as the Moffat Tunnel. But anyway, Moffat Tunnel is a real famous railroad tunnel that a lot of rail fans, like IRL rail fans, like to go check out. I'm going to do it. Sorry, folks. Skip ahead a minute here if you don't like this. Let's get to Edge. Moffat Tunnel. Are they going to show me on a map here? Okay, Rollins Pass. So there's the Moffat Tunnel. So they're not, okay. Oh yeah. So it takes the tracks right up through Fraser. I think this is the same. Toland and Irving, let's say. So let's go to OpenStreetMaps. Sorry, I should just type the URL in directly. Was it Toland? That's in Gilpin County. That makes sense. Okay, there's the tunnel right there. And there's US 40. And there's Granby, and there's Kremling, where I mentioned that I used to live. So yeah, that is the pass where I was talking about how when I lived here in Kremling, I had to get DSL, and there's no wired connection from Denver up to this plain here. This is called North Park up here, like South Park, you know of, but this is North Park. Anyways, they apparently have a radio connection up on this pass in this mountain range here. And all the digital, at least back in that day, all the digital traffic for DSL lines had to come across that radio connection. So they had to see if they had any available space, like bandwidth on the radio connection, to get me a DSL line. So, and they got me one, but it was pretty slow. Okay, well, that's enough of an interlude there. Yeah, this is the Denver area. You know what? Let's actually just for a second here. Where are we going here? Let's just go to Oklahoma. Oklahoma. State. Oh, I just clicked on United States. Here, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna go to Tulsa somewhere. So we're coming in on. We'll pass through Bartlesville. Fredonia, maybe? No, I don't know. Okay, let's get back to the game here. Not too much interest. You know, that's the thing about getting into the. I have to say honestly that I'm not sure why I bought these plain states. I bought them just because they were on sale. I asked some streamer about if there's any compelling reason to get these plain states, and he says, "Well, if you want to be able to get all the scenic viewpoints." And I don't really know if when they give stats on how much of the world map that you've seen or how much of the map that you've seen, is that stat based against? What is there? Some truck coming up now. Is that stat based against your owned DLCs? Salina Discovery, how nice. Or is that map calculated against the entire world of ATS, so that as they add DLC, your stats would actually go down if you don't take any action? So that's something I have to look into. I'm curious about what the best stat solutions are. I think the game has pretty good stats built into it, but I think there's more that could be done. I'm interested in doing a project like that. Wichita, 67 miles. All right, we're not too far away here. We're doing 62, so it's not so bad. Boy, for a lot of this trip, because of this heavy load, I was doing like 30 miles an hour or 15 miles an hour, in a 55. Like really, I'm going to be so late by the time I get there. It's not going to be funny. Can I see the stat on when they expected this? Oh, yikes, yikes. Sorry, dude. Very bad of me. Got very lucky there. I didn't crash. Wow. I really got to watch the game. On one hand, I've gotten kind of second nature about driving, where I'm not constantly having to think about everything that I do, because the steering wheel makes it so much better. I mean, I was playing on a controller at first. Oh, okay, yeah. I was playing on a controller at first, and that's just no fun for me, because I'm not like one of these kids. I'm not young, obviously, and I'm not one of these kids that grew up on video games. I played video games as a kid, very, very briefly in my life, and I got a car at some point. I had better things to do than play video games. Probably wasn't like the most model citizen. What am I doing here? I'm just following the freeway, right? Yeah. May not have been the most model citizen back then, but like I said, I just didn't really I wasn't very good at video games to start with. So that's probably the main reason why I never really got into them. And when I say I'm not good at games, oh yikes, I'm going way too fast here, aren't I? 67 and a 75. Stay here. Oops, yikes. This game's really forgiving on like getting out of your lane and stuff. Now what's this truck gonna do here? Oh, I just lost a lot of speed. I could have just blown right by him. I thought he was going to come out on me. Do I lose this lane? Hydraulic Avenue, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I lose this lane. Is this guy going to let me in? Yep. Wichita! Alright, we got Wichita and Salina today. Is it Salina? Kansas? Is it Kansas, I assume, or Oklahoma? It's Kansas, right? Where's Salina? Watch how many Salinas come up here. Okay, Salina, Oklahoma. Interesting. Okay, there is a Salina, Kansas, too. I hope I'm saying this right. I can't imagine them saying Salina, because it's not... Yeah, okay, without going into my reasons, I think people tend to say Salina. I'm pretty sure in Utah they say Salina. So let's see, there's one in Kansas. Okay. And then where's the one in Oklahoma? Huh. Okay. Texarkana, look at that. Hydraulic Avenue, 29. Oh, I could actually like shift into a gear here. When I was like looking around, I shifted out of gear. And it seems like it remembers your last shift recommendation, or your last shifter position. Okay, what am I doing up here? I think I'm coming up on my goal pretty soon here, right? I'm sorry to keep stopping here, but oh yikes, I'm out of my lane. Oh no, I do have a ways to go. I gotta get down to 412 and then cut over to Tulsa. Okay, let's get in this lane, what the heck? Oh no, let's not get in this lane. What's going on here? Is that the way to Tulsa? West, I don't want west. Oh yikes, look out buddy. That was dangerous. I'm just going straight through this mess. Look at that intersection, that looks like a big mess. Oh dude, what are you doing? Oh, come on, get out of my way. Thank you. Yes, I kind of drive like that in real life. No, not really. Can I hit my cruise control here? And then push it up to 55? There we go. Now I don't have to have my foot on the accelerator. Okay, now what am I doing here? I'm staying on track here, right? I don't want Southeast Boulevard. Right, I'm gonna just take this little overpass. Hey, somebody walking on the overpass. That was pretty cool. So yeah, oh yeah, I remember what else happened in this game. So I had a bug. Well, maybe not a bug, but maybe a feature. But so I needed to sleep. Oh, what's going on here? Yikes! 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 What is going on here? I'm just taking this one, I guess, because I can't read. There's a way to zoom forward. 20 miles an hour? Oh, I see. Fee will be paid at the end of toll road. Now what am I doing here? Okay, now I'm gonna go here, right? Yikes. Let's see if I can catch up a little speed on this hill here. Come on. Come on, physics. Help me out here. Get me up to 35 at the bottom of this hill. Oh, it's doing it. Look at that. Sweet. Okay. Let's see what happens here. If I can just manage to shift up into... Am I in 10th? No, I'm in 8th gear. Right, let's just shift and see what happens. You know, and so again, you know, I bought these extra states. What did I buy? I bought Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, and... What am I forgetting? I already had everything to... I had Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, Utah, and New Mexico. What am I doing here? What is that? I don't understand. Oh, that's a toll marking? That's the toll plaza. I see. So if you're gonna get off or something, you would... I have no idea how to pay tolls in ATS. And apparently I have no idea how to go fast. Come on, let's... Toll... Oh, interesting. I have like an automatic toll thing. I'll be surprised if I get through this without a toll penalty at some point. Now there's a way, I saw this in a video one time, there's a way when you're coming up to the toll plaza, you know, like the toll area is called a plaza, like the Plaza Hotel, the plaza. Free pass all trucks right lane. Okay. Please pull in. Yeah, I got you guys. Leaving time, Kansas Turnpike, please come again. Leaving the Kansas Turnpike. Welcome to Oklahoma. Nice, here we are. Have I ever been to Oklahoma? Don't think so. Oh, 20, huh? Miles an hour. I forget what I was going to say. Sorry, folks. Couldn't have been that important. Well, I bought the Plain States just because they're on sale, I guess. I bought a bunch of stuff on Steam recently and returned it all. I'm bad. I feel bad. I wish I could have kept it. What did I buy? I'm doing 6 here. I should be doing 5, right? Yeah. Oh, yikes. Haha! What did I buy here? I tried to buy Train Simulator Classic 2024. I had it before on a, oh, come on. I could go a little faster here, I suppose. Okay, I just figured you wouldn't, like, drive like a nut. 142,000 pounds. Look at that. So that trailer is 50,000, 48,000 something. See, I'm going to burn my clutch up on this job. Exit parking and inspection bay. See, why don't they tell you to go to the inspection bay and, you know, hassle you a little bit? Now, let's see. Am I going to run into somebody here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh, yikes. What happens in real life if you miss shift? Like, can you miss shift, I assume? I assume it's bad. Oh, I know what I was going to talk about. So the game, so on here, so it was telling me I had to sleep, and here I am pulling into sleep spots, and nowhere would it activate the sleeping function, right? You're supposed to, oops, yikes, I could use my turn signal. You're supposed to, you know, pull into a sleeping area, and I mean, in my experience, it's pretty wide-ranging about where you need to be able to sleep. But apparently, there's more narrowly defined zones that you need to park in. I was reading online that people sometimes have to detach from their trailer and then go look around for the sleeping spot. Where am I going here? Straight? Yeah. So I read that people get into a parking area, like a sleeping area, and they can't actually sleep, so they detach from the trailer and then drive around until they find the sleeping spot. I haven't tried to detach from my trailer. I tried to do that when I was a noob, when I was just still when I didn't have my own truck, and I thought you're not allowed to detach your trailer. Period. It seemed that way to me because I found a parking spot at Walmart, and maybe they didn't like me parking at Walmart or something. But now, what am I in 8th gear here? Let's try 9. 412. It's 12 miles. Oklahoma City. So anyway, so I tried to drop my trailer and go get gas because it's just a pain in the butt to get gas with a big trailer like this. I've gotten lucky so far. The last gas station I had to pull in and then back up because I didn't do a good enough job of getting the trailer, you know, lined up straight with the gas pump. But anyways, going back to the sleep story. So yeah, apparently you have to detach from your trailer and go look around for a place to sleep. Now what am I doing here? I'm going after the freeway and then taking the off ramp. So I got hit with a couple of sleep penalties there. That was fun. Is there anybody coming here? No. Let's go kind of slow here. Hey, I got the right gear. That's cool. Nope, I didn't get the right gear. Let me try 6. 5th? 4th? Oh, look at me in the dirt back there with the trailer. Yikes. Shame on me. So how late am I right now? Oh, yikes. The old 5 to 4 shift. So I have this one button now that just resets my camera view. What I'm trying to figure out is in the game where to get the look left, look right function working. Maybe, I don't think it's a mod, because the guy I've seen use it, who is a streamer named Espresso Roast on Twitch, he's pretty cool. I've learned a lot watching his stream. He says he plays without mods, so somehow it must be possible. Come on, let's get up to speed here. Now let me just see. What it's going to tell me how late I am. It should tell me I'm late, right? Tulsa, 57. 0 minutes. Okay. Oops, yikes. Okay, and then what am I doing here? Oh, sorry, what gear was I in? There we go. Oh, yikes, I gotta watch myself here. Gotta give me just a second here. Sorry, I'll be right back. I'm not going to the bathroom. I just gotta take care of something for about 30 seconds here. Hang on. Where am I here? Okay, how am I looking here on my input? I think my input should be up a little higher. There we go. Sounds about good there. Where did I go? Oh, I wanted the... Yeah, is this... Yeah. Okay. Oh, and I didn't actually point out... Oh, I gotta get back into the game. Oh, yikes. What gear am I supposed to be in here? 10th is too low. Must have been at 7th. Yeah, if they had the blow-up function for your... Maybe there's a mod that makes your motor blow up. I would have fried my motor many times, unless they have a governor on it. Maybe they have I assume they have a governor. Probably trucks have a governor that keeps them from going too fast. There was a guy a long time ago on KGO radio. If you're old and you're from the Bay Area, maybe you'll remember this. So a guy named Bill Wattenberg, and he was like the physics guy. He knew the answer to everything, and they talk about politics too. I was like back in the Bernie Ward days. Bill Wattenberg, Bernie Ward. Who was that other guy at KSFO? Jim Eason. Those were the days. I wonder if there's those podcasts around anymore. But anyways, Wattenberg was always pushing a feature on trucks that if a truck got out of control, it would have a special... Oh, what am I doing here? Okay, am I paying tolls here? What am I slowing down? For some reason? The truck's not. I guess I got a green light. $13, my gosh. They got me. So anyways, Wattenberg's talking about the danger of semi-trucks running away, because I guess maybe that happened. Maybe a semi-truck got out of control and killed some people. And he wanted a device on the back of every semi-truck that the CHP, like not anybody could do this, but the CHP would be equipped with a radio signal that would activate the device, and if you got up behind the truck and bumped the back of it and hit the device, it would cause the brakes to come on. Now, I just imagine that they have more advanced ways of controlling trucks these days. I could stay in my lane. Hey, are we there yet? I'm ready for this ride to be done. Because of all the difficulties I had. I mean, this has been like free and easy on the flats here. But yeah, I'm hoping for... What am I hoping for? I'm hoping for at least... Gosh, the job is supposed to be $115,000. I hope I get at least 60 or 70 of that after the penalty. Alright, where am I here? 55 miles an hour zone. Okay, well, I'm only going 51. Yikes, can I get over? No. Can't get over. Come on, car. Oh, stupid car. Sorry, guys. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm in Tulsa. Look at the skyline there. That's pretty cool, I guess. Joplin. Am I doing the right thing here? Yep. Now what? Keep going. Hello, Tisdale Parkway. Where are we going to? Well, we still got a ways to go. Because we're actually going to somewhere. Tulsa International Airport. Oh, okay, this is like the Denver airport where the airport's nowhere near the town. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm staying straight on this, right? East 412. I'm so tired of driving at below speeds. I want to get a truck where I can cruise along. Okay, now what's going on here? What am I trying to do? I'm trying to not take these... Oops, that's my wipers. Hello. I'm trying to get my turn signal on here. Am I doing the right thing here, I hope? Looks like. Where's that going? Okmulgee? Okmulgee probably is what it says. Oh, I can turn my wipers off, sorry. Let's get up to speed here. Let's see a train while we're at it. Is that a train track over there? I can't quite tell. It looks like a road. It's a road. We're almost there. Where am I going to here? Oh, it's telling me to get right? What? Oh, am I really going to get right here? It had the right arrows. Yeah, I'm taking this off-ramp here. Let's lock up the tires. Oh, I got the air brake simulation turned on. I gotta watch it. Where's my air? 4.7, 13.3. How do I change my... I gotta pay attention to the cab in this truck sometime and see. There's a way to change the readouts, I'm sure. Build some air back up here. Where's my air reading? How do I change my display? Because like where it says 0 miles an hour and the battery level 13.1 volts, that's not good. I should be charging it higher than that. And then what's that little... I don't understand what the little... Looks like a gas pump with an exclamation point or something with the 4.7. M1 and E. Oh, and it actually tells me what gear I'm in there, down there. How interesting. Oh, I can go. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Turn right here, right? Just do your best. Wide right turn here. Okay, now let's go look back over our shoulder. Make sure that we're not going to crash. We're not going to kill anybody today. Make this light. Look at that guy. Oklahoma drivers. I have no idea. I've never been to Oklahoma. I don't think. I don't think I ever flew through the airport even. Where am I going? I guess I'll get in the left lane here. Railroad tracks. Come on, let's see a train. Let's look. Nope. No such luck. Okay, 8th gear. Going uphill. Okay, I'm not turning left there apparently. This must be somewhat reflective of what it's like to get out to the airport. Like, does the school have their yard out there? Is there really all those school buses out there? Okay, where am I turning? I'm still going. So I'm not delivering this to the schoolyard. I don't know why I'm taking this to the airport. I don't know what this thing is. What is it again? It is a milling machine. Okay, am I there yet? What is that? A big fountain up in the front, in the distance, or something? Okay, now here I am. Oh yikes! Oh, look at that. Shoot. Thank you for no traffic. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Am I gonna make this? Oh shit, I'm not gonna make that. Am I gonna take out the sign and the pole? Let me see what the things are looking like here. I want to turn left a little bit. Let me just make sure I'm not going to hit somebody back there. Look at that big tire. Oh, that's a reflection. Alright, let's try this again. I think I've got it now. Let's look back. Am I going to clear that fence on the right is the question. Cheating. Oh, I'm clearing the fence by a bunch. So I can actually go like this. And stop like a good boy. Oops. I will stop stalling sometime. Am I really going to make it through there? Looks like I'm going to make it through okay. Take it wide here, baby. Any airplanes? Kind of a cool view driving up the airfield here. Can't see anything coming. What am I doing? Turning down this way? Looking like? I think a lot of more experienced drivers would just be hauling butt through here, but I mean, I think even when I get experience, I mean, I can go fast through here, but it just doesn't feel real. Like, would you really haul ass in your semi through here with people around and stuff? Okay, I see the green thing. Trip's already been a big mix-up, so should I try to deliver? Okay, now where am I going here? I'm going left. And I gotta take it all the way around here. Let me just make sure I'm cool back here. Yep. Come on, I'm on it, right? There we go. Alright, what am I doing here? I don't really feel like I can do anything right now. What's I can do anything? Oh, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. Oh. Dude, I really didn't mean that. There's the red flag. Okay, so I gotta somehow... What am I doing here? Where am I? You want it right there. Where do they want it? Huh? If I look way to my left. Alright, here we go. I don't know why I chose that. It's really stupid of me. Okay, I'm just gonna stay on the number 2 view here. Sorry folks, this is not realistic, but hey. I think I'm gonna get the cargo in all the way through here. Let's go back to the cab actually. Let's look out my window. Looking good so far. I think I'm doing okay back here. I mean, I can't just pull it up there and stop. Is that what they want? Let me get in here really straight so that I'm not. To skip the parking and trailer and complete delivery, press enter. Well, I mean, I'm this close. But they want the trailer back in here, I'm sure. And is my truck going to be stuck there? Yeah. Sorry, folks. Yikes, here we go. Ouch, 43,000. I got 72 grand out of that job. Yikes. So, in the long run, the lesson learned here is that I shouldn't have gone after such a heavy load. I should have known with my truck that it would have been a big delay. Wow, I lost all my bonuses and then some. And then, I don't know if you could hear that. I hope that the noise suppression is cutting it out. There's a train horn honking. I live near a train intersection, and it's supposed to be a quiet zone, but lately it hasn't been. Just look up Utah versus the FRA, Federal Railroad Administration. Okay, shoot. So I've only got maybe 172,000. So I got an unassigned skill point. I can go for more high value cargo. Fragile, just in time doesn't sound like me. Fuel economy. I could use more fuel economy. I could use another hazardous. Substantially increase my income. All right. Okay. Well, so now I'm way in the middle of nowhere, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Let's see what we got in here. There's Tulsa to Port Angeles, Washington, 133,000. How heavy? 89,000. It's the same kind of route. So I can have about the same experience, but this time I might just take 80. Here's Salina to... We went through Salina recently, so we could go back there to Stockton for 100,000. That has 10 hours on it. Everett, Alamosa, Idaho Falls, Salina, Utah. That's Utah to left from Texas. That's interesting. That doesn't weigh as much either. How much does this other thing weigh that I'm looking at? Tulsa to where was I going to go? Salina to Stockton? With a 33,000 pound load? Okay. How are we going to get to Stockton? I wonder. Oh, they're going to just take us through Highway 80 the whole way. That'd be all right to drive through across Highway 80 in Nevada. I like that part. I like the part in Utah too. Wyoming, I think, gets a little more boring and a little more stretched out on this interesting scenery. But Wyoming's still beautiful in its own way too. Nebraska, I'm not so sure about. All right, let's see. I have to get to Salina, right? Okay, so Salina to Stockton. It's set as a GPS destination. Can I just quick travel there? How much will that cost me? Where is it? Under career? No. Company? Navigation. Quick travel. Here's Oklahoma. There's Wichita. Tulsa. Oklahoma City. There's Salina. What would it cost me? $500? Yeah, I don't want to drive there. I'll spend the $500. Oh, I didn't think of something. Why did I just transport my truck there when I really want to buy a new truck? Let's take a look at buying a new truck here anyways. Where are we at? It's 51 minutes after the hour. Okay, to upgrade, paint, or repair your truck, press enter. Let's check that out. Truck maintenance. I'm not that big on making my truck look so much better. The tires are all worn out. Damage is not that bad. Where's my damage on my transmission? I guess that's this part here, 7%. So if I was going to fix this, that's 229. Fix this. Fix this. Oh, come on. Oh, I see here. That's 1460. Service recommendations. What is that for? To replace the tires? Why would I do that? What's wrong with the cab for $1,000? I mean, that's probably money well spent down there. And there and there. This is going to cost me a few grand, right? Okay. Oh, you can't undo wear. Right. Okay, now let us go take a look at something here. My poor truck. Truck configurator. I don't think I'm going to configure this truck. Okay, let's try this again. So I want to get into company, truck manager. Okay, so here's this guy. Driven distance, 8,168 miles. Is that all really? Wow. It seems like I've driven that truck a lot more than that. Okay, let's go to truck dealers. Used trucks. What's a truck dealer? I wonder how much they get for a new truck. Kansas and Salina. Visit selected dealer. Why is that not a possibility? Oh, come on. What, they don't have them around out here? You got to go to Colorado for a truck dealer? That's very weird. Buy online. That's pretty funny. Okay, truck dealer. Let's go to the used truck market here. All right, so what do I got? I got $176,000. Oh, that's almost $180,000 for the bigger garage too, but oh, really? That's the best they got? Okay, here's one. 400 horse, 6x4. What do I currently have? I currently have a... Sorry. Garage manager. I currently have a... Oh, come on. That's the garage. Excuse me. Driver manager. Where's the trucks? Truck manager. Over there. It's behind my mind. Okay, I currently have a Mack Anthem 345 horse. It is a... Relocate, sell, upgrade, copy config, total restore. Okay, it's not going to tell me some of the details about it, is it? All right, let's go back here. Let's go to the truck, used trucks. So that's a Mack Anthem, right? So if I go to used trucks, oh, come on now. Let's try this again. Company, truck manager, used trucks. Let's take a look here. So where's this Mack Anthem anyways? Western Star, International. Okay, these are the cheap ones, right? No? There's only 3 pages of trucks, really? Where's my Mac? Okay, there's the Mac Anthem. So I could have another one of this truck, 345 horsepower for $100,000 with 13,000 miles on it. Now, that's three. Okay, and that's a 6x2. Okay, so I need a 6x4, 455 horse. Look at that. But he's got 58,000 miles on him. Why is that so expensive? It has an Eden Ultra Shift. I wonder what that means. Condition 5-star. That looks like a good deal. That's 455 horsepower? What's the engine torque of 1650? 2237. Oh, that kicks butt on this. What's in the next bin here? 6x2, 370. That must just have lower miles. It does. 6x2, 400. 6x4, 400. Oh, that has the same torque, just less top end. 2237. 450 horsepower. Yikes, look at that. Boy, this is a tough choice. Because I got this truck right, where'd it go? This one right here? This is only 105,000, 455 horse, and 2237 Newton meters. Eaton Ultra Shift. Now this one is 2237 Newton meters, the same. 450 horsepower, the same. Bigger tank. Bigger fuel tank, right? Yeah, this only has 150 gallons. This has 200 gallons of fuel. This might be the one to go after, except it has 63,000 miles. So what's the advantage of this one then? This is less horsepower with the same torque. Eaton Ultra Shift FM 15E310B, FM 15E3 LAS, same thing, only 125 gallons. 400 horse, 2373, better torque a little bit. Detroit D12A, 160 gallons, 12,000 miles. $122 versus 136. Oh, what are you going to do? You're going to cry about $10,000 for saving 50,000 miles of wear? Let's buy this. What is it again? 2373, 2237, 2237. Yeah, this has got the most torque. Doesn't have the biggest gas tank though. This has a bigger gas tank and more horsepower. But it's got that 63,000 miles on it. That's a 6x2. This is a 6x4. All right, let's go with this one. Let's purchase this. All right, we just bought a truck. Where's the destination garage going to be? There's Vernal. So that it needs to go in that garage, right? Because I only have one garage. Right? Yeah. And pick a target slot. Oh, here we go. Oh, right, I have 2 more slots there too. Thank you for your purchase. We will deliver your newly bought truck to your garage in Vernal immediately. Please note that all trucks bought here have regular insurance paid already. How nice. Okay, well, it's been an hour here. I think I'll make a separate video of the new truck and check it out and get all settled in with it. So that's pretty cool. I got to buy a truck, and I appreciate anybody that's watching. If you did enjoy this, please sub. I could really use it at this point. I'm brand new. But yeah, that was pretty exciting buying a truck, for me at least. All right, I think I'm going to cut the stream here. Let's think about this. Yeah, let's cut the stream because I'll make a video about the truck. I don't have anybody watching right now. Anyways. It's at the end of the stream here, so have a great day.